I think that we should be focused on the contract more than the privatization of the Postal Service, because the fact is that if we go private, we're going to strike.
Which side are you on? Which side are you on?
We've got a caller on the line already. I believe I know who this is. Asked them to call in because they've got an event tomorrow in Montgomery. Let's go ahead and bring them on the air. Antonia Shields, president of the Alabama State Association of the National Association of Letter Carriers. Antonia, welcome to the program.
Good morning.
Good morning. It's great to have you on. I really appreciate you taking the time to call in. The letter carriers have a rally in Montgomery tomorrow. Can you talk to us about that?
Yes, the rally tomorrow is to inform the public that we need them to stand with us to inform Congress that we want them to vote no on privatization of the Postal Service. Elon Musk said that they want to dismantle the Postal Service as it is today. So we're trying to inform the public that this would not only hurt the employees at the Postal Service, which is over 640,000 employees and 73,000 veterans, but it would also hurt small businesses and every person that uses the Postal Service, which is everyone in the United States, because privatization will raise the rates and stop delivery to every house in the United States. And right now we deliver to every house at a reasonable rate, and we so enough support our small business through EDDM to keeping the rates at an affordable, reasonable price.
Absolutely. I think it's really important for folks to let their leaders know how they feel about these sorts of plans. And so I appreciate your union leading the way, trying to make sure that folks know about that in Alabama. It's going to be in Montgomery tomorrow. Can you tell us when and where specifically?
Yes, we will be in Montgomery at the state capitol on Dexter Avenue from 1 to 3. We'll be having a rally, and we're going to march from St. Jude Church to the Capitol on Dexter Avenue. And at 2:30, we will be speaking on the privatization of the Postal Service and how this would affect and harm everyone that's involved.
Thank you very much for being willing to do that. And while I have you on the line, I had a couple other questions about the Postal Service. How are your members reacting to some of this news about Elon Musk, Howard Lutnick wanting to privatize the Postal Service, stuff like that? Like how are letter carriers in your area reacting to this kind of stuff?
Well, we have come to know that it would take an act of Congress to privatize the Postal Service. So that's why we are fighting back to let them know we're not in agreement with them privatizing the Postal Service. And we cannot strike, so all we can do is do rallies. So we have a no strike call, so we have to do rallies. And that's why we're doing rallies all over the United States, not just here at Montgomery tomorrow, but all over the United States. Rally will take place tomorrow to inform the public that we want them to stand with us and telling them do not privatize the Postal Service.
And what about contract negotiations? The NALC and the Postal Service recently began interest arbitration. I'm sure there's probably not a whole lot of news coming out of that right now, but do you have anything that you can share with us that you're hearing?
No, right now they did meet on March 17th for the interest arbitration before arbitrator Nolan, and now we got to set dates for the NALC to go present their side and the Postal Service to present their side, and then the three arbitrators would get together and make a decision, which would probably be by August before we get a decision from the arbitrators.
Right. And so what about if folks are not able to make it out to Montgomery tomorrow or to their local rally? Like you said, there are going to be rallies by the NALC all across the United States tomorrow on Sunday, March 23rd. So if you are not local to Alabama or Montgomery, you should look and see if there is a rally near you. But if somebody is not able to go to a rally tomorrow, is there anything else that the union is asking for folks to do?
Well, right now we did rally Thursday with APW. We got one scheduled for tomorrow with the NALC, and then we asked them to keep a check on the NALC website and for any future events that will be taking place.
All right. Antonia Shields, president of the Alabama State Association of the National Association of Letter Carriers, NALC. Thank you so much for your time. Is there anything else that you wanted to let us know before we let you go?
No, I would just like to tell them if actually let them know, hell no to dismantle the U.S. Postal Service. That's our logo. We fight like hell to save our job.
Absolutely. Antonia Shields, president of the Alabama Association of the NALC. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Absolutely, absolutely. So there you go, folks. Check out the NALC and the APWU online for more updates into the future. Hey, 5 seconds. Just wanted to say that this is only possible because of our donors. If you want to see more of this, then consider donating yourself at tvlr.fm/donate. Let's take this call first from a 760 area code. 760 area code. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Daniel Knox, local 2525 in Escondido, California. We have a rally at Mira Mesa post office on the 23rd Sunday at 1 o'clock. Just wanted to let everybody know in the area, come support your letter carrier. I think that we should be focused on the contract more than the privatization of the postal service, because the fact is that if we go private, we're going to strike 100% because we're no longer government employees. The contract would be voided at that point because it's the United States Postal Service that we're contracted to. Also, with that being said, it would be devastating. The Postal Service, they argue that they're losing money, this, that. But when government is in a deficit, that means surplus in the private industry. So we are stimulating the economy during times of COVID. And that's all I have to say.
Absolutely. Daniel from California, thank you for the call. I appreciate it. You just saw a clip from the Valley Labor Report. We are live every Saturday morning from 9:30 a.m. till 12:30 p.m. And we pride ourselves on keeping all of our content free to everybody so that we can talk to as many working folks as possible. If you support the work that we're doing, you think that it's important, you think that it's good, then consider making a monthly contribution to the project, and you can do that on our website, tvlr.fm.